You are offered $10 million if you can survive for 3 hours locked in a room with one of these animals.
Okay. Here's the situation. You're 70 in hospital on your deathbed. You're dying of old person's
Just
problems.
old age.
Yeah. What are your last thoughts? What are you thinking? We're getting a few more listeners, and I thought I'll give a little backstory of our friendship a little bit. So I didn't like Jake going through high school. We've got 10 tips and tricks to get yourself traveling around Australia, because I know a lot of young people want to do it.
It's a big thing right now.
And there's a lot of people holding, like a lot of things holding people back.
Yo, what is up?
We're back again. Relatables are back.
Everyone. Back again. What's this? This is Monday's episode.
Monday episodes. You know, we're just going to get everyone. Monday's the worst day of the week.
We hope everyone, we hope you're in a bad mood, but we put you in a good mood.
We don't hope you're in a bad mood, but if you are in a bad mood.
Day. We're here to fix your day.
Yeah, those mood is just going to be going to the fucking moon after this potty, you know. 45, 50 minutes is going to go like that. First hour of the day. You know,
Fucking oath.
Going to be cruising.
Yeah, we hope everyone's having a good day so far, and yeah, having a good day for the rest of the day. How you feeling today, Ottie? I feel like last time we recorded on a Sunday or whatever day we did, you were a bit hungover.
No, I'm feeling good, man.
How did you feel yesterday, though? How did you feel yesterday?
Not the best. I'll be honest, not the best. We went out on Friday night.
Another big night.
Yeah, do you want to keep people updated on how you went down?
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. So we went to our friend's birthday, and it was good.
You actually went?
And I went. And I had a good time, and I just socialized.
Yep.
And I wasn't. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. I actually had a good time.
You glad you went?
Yeah.
You reckon you were overthinking it when you were being all sus a couple of days prior?
I don't know. I was actually talking to my parents about it because I was there. I was just like hanging out with them beforehand, and they asked what I was doing. I said, "Oh, I'm going to this party," and I was like, "I just for some reason don't want to go. Like, you know, I just have to go, and I don't know." And then they said I was explaining to them how I feel about, I don't know, just talking to people that aren't in my close circle. And they were just like, yeah, they said it must be a Craig thing because my younger sisters like it. My younger brothers like it. Both my parents are like it. My older sisters like it. And I was like, oh, obviously it's just must run in the family or something. I don't know.
The introverts, are you?
Yeah, it's weird. Dad just goes, I feel the same. He just was like, I'd much rather. He goes, what would you rather be doing? I was like, look, if I'm being honest, I'd rather just stay at home and watch a movie. But I don't even know what it is. I was thinking, I thought I was like, maybe I'm getting social anxiety. And on leading up to it, I did feel, because I went later than you guys.
Yeah.
You guys got there before me. Leading up to it, I honestly did feel a little bit anxious. But then when I got there, I was completely fine. Settled in pretty quick.
Yeah, well, I didn't get like anxious or anything, but you know that feeling you get when you know you're about to drink and your stomach's like churning and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting that like Friday during the day. I was like, oh shit, my body knows what's going to happen tonight.
Do you reckon that feeling is like, because when I used to drink, I definitely used to get that. It used to be like, okay, I know I'm having a big night. So leading up to it, you'd be like, oh shit. Is it knowing that you're going to feel shit the next day? Or is it knowing like I'm about to have a really good time, do you reckon?
Oh, a bit of both, but I feel like your body's telling you no, and then your brain's like excited, telling you yes.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's good. Yeah, let's go. All the boys, you all looked like, and you all went to Sash.
Yeah, which is actually really good.
That looked pretty fun.
Good vibes.
Good vibes. But so Ottie, you came to the gym and everything with me yesterday. You seemed fine.
Oh yeah, I felt like shit though.
But then, like later on in the day, you crashed, and we all like, I don't even know what it was because we were all hanging out. We were having those days. We're having one of those days where we're all just hanging out, having fun, talking shit, like we've spoken about. And you guys were all scat.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it must have rubbed off on me because I just like, I didn't feel scat, but I was just like in a mood. I was in such a mood, and we were all just talking shit. But to start everything off, I wanted to appreciation minute. An appreciation minute.
Okay.
So we've had a couple people that, like, just random people that don't even know, have sent us some messages and just saying they found the potty and they love it, and even people we do know as well.
Yeah.
So I just want to quickly, I guess, shout out to Andrew from New Zealand.
Yeah.
If he's listening, I hope he's listening. He sent us a nice message, and we really, honestly, fucking love it when it happens. It makes us feel so good. So thank you, Andrew. Hope you're having a good day. Jacinta Muscat
Yeah.
Now, we don't know if she's from Australia or if she's from France, but she has the French flag in her thingo.
We'll take the France.
But we'll say we're international. Relatables is worldwide. Thank you very much. I want to say thanks to Ayrton Gilbert. He's our mate. We know him.
Yep.
Hopes he's listening and he's just a legend. Sophie King, she complimented the potty. She said we're getting good at it. Thank you, Sophie. My auntie Biddy, hopefully she's listening. I was on the phone to her and she said, you guys are getting real good. And I got in here, Joanna. She's been on the potty. That's my sister, but she listens to every single episode. She always sends me videos talking about it.
Yeah.
So that's good.
That's
glad
really
to
nice.
know people listening. Do you have anyone off the top of your head?
No, not off the top of my head. No.
Oddie just doesn't love you guys like I do. You know, he just doesn't love you. But so thank you very much. And
I appreciate you all too. And
we all appreciate you. And we're doing good on the 5 stars. What are we at? 60 something?
Yeah. Keep that
Fucking
shit.
beautiful. Keep it going.
Jack's made a few extra accounts if all of you want to do that too.
Everyone do it. Everyone get like Jack. You know, support the potty.
For the potty.
Radio Otia. I got some would you rathers for you.
Oh yeah.
All right. So I found a couple and they're actually pretty good.
Pretty good.
Okay. So would you rather instantly, painlessly die and world peace? So if you die, there's world peace.
Yep, okay, yeah.
Or be an all-powerful world dictator. So you're the all-powerful and you're a dictator.
Yeah.
No world peace. Or you die right now and there's world peace for everyone.
Well, I want world peace. I don't really care about being a dictator, but I also don't want to die.
Yeah. And it says painlessly die. So you don't feel it.
So for the greater good of the world.
Like you don't know you're dead. You just...
I'm out. I've just got to click a button. I'm gone. And world peace.
Or world dictator. And there's no world peace.
With world peace, do you reckon it'd be like boring though?
I was just thinking that. I actually...
Would life be boring?
Watched a Rick and Morty episode where like the original rulers of Earth come back and it's like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And they come back and they go, oh, look, we got this from here. And then it's like, food's free. No one has to work or anything. And everyone just gets real bored. They're like, we need to fuck these things off. So I was thinking, world peace might be shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it seems like it's obviously such a good thing, but I don't know. Nothing ever comes and it's just so easy. Like it's perfect. I feel like you'd be like,
yeah, true. But it's easy for us to say because we've never experienced like a war.
Yeah, exactly. But in that question, would we rather probably? I don't want to die, so dictator. Unfortunately, I'm not going to die.
But we can actually vote.
Okay.
Cool. Result. Majority want to be world dictators too. So you're
Well, does that mean I can do my part and like try and get world peace from being a dictator?
I honestly don't know. I guess.
When I think of the dictator, I think of the movie.
I think of the movie and it's like every time someone pisses him off, he just like goes like that.
Yeah.
And then he thinks they're dying, but they send him to America. Good movie that. He's a fucking funny actor. Yeah. All right. You are offered $10 million if you can survive for 3 hours locked in a room with one of these animals.
Okay.
A tiger, a chimpanzee, a grizzly bear, a hippo, or a wolf.
I've got a chimp easy, I reckon.
Bro.
I reckon.
I'm thinking.
Wait, a chimpanzee's like, they're not the massive ones. Gorillas are huge. Chimpanzees aren't that big.
They're like our size.
Yeah.
And they're strong.
But they've got human-like characteristics, so I reckon I could like...
You could like speak to them on a different level. Like, bro, we're good here. We're chill.
No, I can like choke him out or something.
Oh, I'd like to see you try. Is that chimp?
Well, yeah. I'm not going to take like a hippo. A wolf's too scary. That thing would bite my arm off.
I wonder how quick a hippo can and how big the room is.
Hippos are deadly. Haven't you like...
Oh, they kill you in one bite.
Yeah.
And a wolf definitely would.
Bear, no chance.
Grizzly bear, no chance.
Tiger, no chance.
I think maybe the chimp is the only one you get.
Chimp's the only one. I've got him. Choke him out.
All right.
Triangle him with my legs. Choke him out. We'll think about the other. I'll find out how long it takes to choke out.
It actually more people said wolf.
Suppose you can like kick it. A wolf.
Nah, bro. I don't know if you've seen like wolves are big.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking like a dire wolf in Game of Thrones.
Yeah. All right, this one actually I read a little earlier and I was thinking this might be a hard one. So, would you rather be able to fall asleep on command or never need to sleep again?
Nah, fall asleep on command, 100%.
Yeah? No, but like never need to sleep.
But I suppose you get benefits for like, but your brain's just ticking. I want my brain to chill out. Like, imagine 24 hours of your brain just going.
Yeah, you'd probably end up trying to do things like meditate for 8 hours just to shut your brain off for a while. Wouldn't
Yeah, like if I could just go like that, like as soon as I just want, 100% that's winning.
Okay, sleep when I want, sleep when I want. Dude, no one chose that.
Really?
Yeah, heaps of people chose never need to sleep.
You suppose you would be like a millionaire because you've got an extra 8 to 10 hours on everyone, maybe 6 for some, every single day added up over the fucking years.
Yeah, that's a fucking. But no, I feel like I'd rather just be.
I like my sleep, yeah.
And then just good.
Tell you
All
what,
right.
it took me fucking ages to fall asleep last night.
Took you a long time? No, I didn't take. I fell asleep super quick because the night before we went to the party.
Yeah.
And what it did was, I think I do know why I don't like going out now. It fucks up my routine.
You don't, what, you too many Coke Zeros, mate?
No, it fucks up. So, because I do generally fall asleep pretty much around the same time. So if it gets further on, I'm like, get home and I'm out of routine. I'm like, oh, fuck. It took me ages.
Yeah, well, I cut my foot at the beach again yesterday. So my toe was just throbbing when I was going to sleep. And it was like the most annoying pain. I was like, fucking hell.
You've done that twice, both the same way, on rocks.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather have free for the rest of your life a live-in gourmet chef who makes whatever you want, a live-in maid who always makes sure the house is clean, a personal assistant who can and will expertly handle each and every call, complaint, and schedule everything your whole life, an on-call lady in waiting, gentleman's man whose job is to be your friend, basically a girlfriend.
Okay.
Or a live-in grandpa whose entire job is to tell you how wonderful you are and bake you pies.
Chef.
Chef?
Easy. That's an easy decision.
I reckon that's easy as well because I fucking hate cooking.
Well, cleaning's kind of therapeutic. I know it doesn't take that long.
Yeah.
What was it? Personal maid, I can do that shit. Not like a maid. I mean, a personal assistant, I can do that shit. That's fine. I don't have that many complaints and conversations anyway.
No. And what if you get busy about it? Like, what would you say? Potty blows up.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, we're all over the place.
I'll buy one. I don't know.
Yeah, true. We'll just pay for one. Well, we've got a free chef then.
No, we've got Jack for that anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
We've got to get him on the wage.
All right. Would you rather do nothing for a job, so you just do nothing and make $100,000 a year,
Ooh.
or work a full-time fast food, difficult one, like Macca's fast food, for $5 million a year?
Ooh. Fuck.
I feel like that's hard, eh?
So you do nothing for 100K. 100K is heaps to live off. Is that before or after tax?
Let's say after.
Okay.
So you're clearing 100.
I'm clearing 100K for doing absolutely nothing. Fuck. Oh. But do I want 5 mil? And I can just keep doing 5 mil for however long I want?
Yeah, I guess.
I reckon go 5 mil for like 5 years and then I'm sorted.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I was going to say do the 100 and you just like invest it. Like heaps of it, like half of it, live off $1,000 a week and then invest the rest and you'll be fucking rich as fuck anyway.
True.
But I guess you could also do the same. Like you could live off fuck all and invest like millions for 5 years and then just fucking, like, I mean, I say it's like I know how to invest, but,
Yeah.
but oh well.
Yeah, I'll put it in the stock market.
Just hopefully it goes up.
I'll put in Qantas and I'll be, yeah.
Dude, everyone said do nothing. Clearly everyone's just lazy. Would you rather be able to forget any movie or TV show that you've watched and watch it again like you're watching it for the first time, or just get $5,000 cash right now?
Nah, movie thing. 100%.
Yeah?
Well, I would imagine watching like The Hobbit for the first time. Harry fucking
bro.
Potter.
All
Imagine
the Marvel movies for me would
Harry
be
Potter, watching that again. What's like a good TV series? Like Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, like Game of Thrones just let me down a season, whatever the last season was. I don't want to watch that ever
not
again.
Not a fan.
Nah, 5K. My time and enjoyment is worth more than 5K.
Yeah, fair enough.
100%.
I've got some shows that I would absolutely love to rewatch after not work because I just got into them.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right. That was... People want the money. People want to do nothing for money these days. This one's not a would you rather,
Okay.
but it is just which lie do you tell the most?
Ooh.
All right. 5 more minutes. On my way. I'm listening. I didn't see your text, or I have no idea.
I'm on my way.
On my way?
That's fine. I'm on my way.
You know what you do is you say I'm here.
Yeah, I'm
And
here.
you're nowhere near it because you don't want to wait. My one is I didn't see your text. I'm fucked with
you're
that.
fucked.
I'm so bad with that.
That's interesting. What's it going to be?
Sorry?
What's the answer? Is there?
Everyone says I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I'm also pretty bad with like, yeah, I'm listening. No, I'm not listening.
Yeah, you're a dog. You're shit at that as well.
I'm not listening. But have you got what you said? You got one?
Yeah, I was just thinking off the top of my head. Would you rather have the baddest girlfriend, you're like absolute unicorn, your perfect girl, or have this potty workout?
Potty workout.
Really? That quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah. I think so. Because I mean, just currently, it's like I couldn't care less about having a girlfriend. Mate, hold up, but absolute perfect. And it's like I'm gonna marry her.
like absolute unicorn. So you're putting me first in front of the girl, eh?
Wait, can you give me a girl, like who it is, maybe?
Oh.
And if I choose the girl, the potty doesn't work out.
Yeah. Because you don't have any time for me anymore. You don't have any time to
Fuck
converse.
it. Podcast.
Podcast?
Podcast it is.
Fucking oath.
What about you?
No, I'm choosing that girl. No, I'm kidding. I'll go potty for about 2 years. And
Let's
then
go. And then I'll come back to it.
Yeah.
Come back to it. All right, cool.
Okay, Jack, that was a good light-hearted way to start the episode. I'm glad you chose me.
Yeah.
But I want to make it a little bit deep. And I was thinking the other day, I was reading a book and this made me think of this question.
You're reading a book?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, fucking right.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Big brain things. Yeah, I went to the beach over there and read one.
Oh, nice.
In the sun. Thank you very fucking much. But say
It's a hot girl thing to do,
here's the there were some hot girls around me as well.
Ooh, nice.
That's why I was doing it. Here's the situation. You're 70 in hospital on your deathbed. You're dying of old person's
Just
problems.
old age. Yeah.
What are your last thoughts? What are you thinking? What are you going to be thinking about?
Jesus.
I'll give you time to think because...
Well, you think about it. Okay. So you're 70. It's like you're going to die.
You're dying. You know you're dying.
You know you're dying. Okay. Do you reckon you just think about like... I feel like what I would think about is just from when I was young up until I was old, just like probably family and friends that have come and gone and shit. You know? And then you probably end up... So like, I feel like that's the important things. And that, you know, then like your current family, like I guess see what you've built, but... Also, whether or not, I feel like you definitely would be like, man, was this worth it? Like, did I make this worth it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did I make the most of this?
Okay. I didn't think of that one. Like, do you reckon you have any regrets? You're thinking, I wish I did this. I wish I did that. Do you reckon there's thoughts going on through your mind? Like, I wish I talked to that girl. Or I wish I took that job opportunity. I wish I tried harder here. Something like that. Or do you reckon it's all, I'm happy with what I did?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'd have to be 70 and live a life. You know, I try maybe right now. If it was like me on my deathbed right now, if I was dying from something, thinking back, like I'd be proud for trying to start the potty. There's probably definitely a few situations where I'm thinking, oh man, I wish I went and spoke to that girl. She was fucking hot. Yeah. And I know she was looking at me, but I was too scared to say something.
Exactly.
Fuck, better stop playing.
I feel like you should.
What do you reckon?
I feel like you should live like a bit more like thinking that way. Like if you were going to die tomorrow, like do things like this was your last day to live. Yeah, because you're going to make everything more worth it in a sense. But the reason I thought of it was just like a lot of the issues we have and like dwell on for way too long, like talking to damning chicks or like small issues, even bigger ones to certain people. Everyone has their own problems that are important to themselves. Yeah. No one can take that away from them. But in the scale of things, if you're looking back on that problem, you're not going to remember that when you're 70, when you're dwelling on it.
That's probably, yeah. Do you reckon there's a lot of things that we dwell on right now that when we're 70, we will forget even happened? 100%. But right now, it's a big deal.
100%. Yeah. And that's like, I'm just like, I don't know if it's because we've been saying, I often just have been feeling like semi-numb lately and not caring. But that's sort of like the same thing. I'm just like, realistically, in the scheme of things, all these like money issues that we have, like realistically, it's going to sort itself out. Like,
is that weird? You and I are similar in the sense that we just have this confidence that it will just like we don't seem to give a fuck.
Like my bank account will work itself out one day.
Yeah, like my bank account's pretty sad right now. Yeah. I won't lie, but I think it's going to work itself out.
Exactly, and like I'm happy. I'm just going week to week pretty much.
Yeah.
And like, but I'm happy that what I've put around it, even though the money's not coming in like it should be, like necessarily. But it was still young, and I think I'd figure it out. And when I'm 70, I don't even think I'll think obviously like money means absolutely nothing. Like when you're dying with...
Especially when you're dying, money means nothing. Because what are you going to do? Take it to the grave?
Yeah, the amount of money in your bank account is the only thing you can set your kids up, I get, in the generations after you.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to leave knowing your family's going to be good.
But like, I feel like good. Even so, like, you can leave money. But I'd prefer if my like leaving knowledge and like having a good relationship with my parents or my kids or something like that. I don't really give a fuck about money if they're dying.
Bro, that's such a good point. Actually, when you're saying relationship, it's like you'd want to leave. It sounds selfish, but like you want them to miss you. You want to have had a big enough impact on their life where it's like, fucking hell, I'm going to miss him so much.
I wouldn't say miss. Just say if you're 70 and you had a kid, I'd want him to like, say Ottie was like a rock or like a bit of knowledge that he gave me. I suppose you're going to miss him just because it's fucking your dad or your mum or whatever, your kids. Yeah. But like, he like taught me so much or something like that. He gave me more than money. He gave me like the knowledge that I use every single day to get through life. Mm-hmm. Like stuff like that. I reckon that's what's important, not necessarily. It's always good just if he leaves you fucking little cheeky something to help you out and make your life easier, obviously. But I feel like that just happens anyway. With being on the earth for 70 years, they normally have something there behind you anyway. And the other stuff's way more important.
Yeah, that's a good point. So I think last night I was thinking about it actually, and for some reason, do you find this actually only recently? It doesn't usually happen. I feel like my brain switches off at night pretty easy, but for the last maybe 3 or 4 nights, as soon as I get into bed is when my brain turns on more.
Yeah, that always happens to me.
So that always happens to you. See, this has recently happened to me, but it's for some reason is just like turning on more, and I'm like stressing myself out.
Yeah, you get stuck in a loop because you're thinking, get me to sleep.
I'm like, in the middle of the day, I don't even think about this. Why don't I think about this in the middle of the day? Yeah. Why am I thinking about this right now? And then I feel like I need to go take action. And I'm just like, fuck. Like, I can't. I need to go sleep. Like, fuck off. But I reckon, I want to really try and just appreciate, I guess, each moment you're in. Because I find I'm doing a lot of thinking ahead. Maybe I don't think to the past too much, which I guess is a good thing. But I find I keep on thinking ahead. I keep on thinking ahead with like, what are we going to do? How are we going to separate ourselves from all the other podcasts so we can get some traction and this, that, the other. But then like during the day, I'm like super confident that it's just going to work out. But then as soon as I go to bed, I'm like, oh wait, nah, maybe it won't. Like, how are we going to separate ourselves? Like, it's so annoying.
And it's weird how your head just plays games, don't you?
Yeah.
I feel like you got to just figure out a way to figure out yourself, because everyone's head works in different ways.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But all right, little scenario for you.
Oh, shit.
We've been watching a movie and Star Trek, and he knows exactly when he's going to die.
Oh yeah, I like this show actually.
Yeah. So, but scenario is you're going to die in 1 week's time.
Woofed. 1 week.
You're getting hit by a blimp.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
And you have to tell me and Jack. So Jack, for people new listeners, is the guy who lives downstairs, one of our good friends.
Mm-hmm.
You've got one. What are you going to tell us before you're going to die? You don't even have to tell us you're going to die, but you've got like a little sentence. What are you going to say? You've just seen the future.
So I've seen the future. I know when and where and how.
Yep.
So
you've got a week, and you're just going to choose one conversation. You can have us both sitting down, or maybe you don't tell us you're going to die. You've just got to say something. What are you going to say?
Fuck, bro. I feel like you'd be, because it's so soon. You couldn't overthink it. So you would have to I would probably just be super. I think it'd be really, really nice.
Yeah.
I think I'd just be like, maybe I'd be way, way more, I guess it's like translucent. I'd be a lot more like, because guys, we don't really, like, I feel like a lot of girls in their relationships will like tell each other they love each other and stuff. It's like, oh my God, I love you so much, this or the other. But guys don't do that.
No.
I feel like I'd be way more like that. I reckon I'd like proper show it, and you guys would probably just be like, you're being the sussest fucking guy right now. What is wrong with you? Are you hormonal or something? But I would probably just be like, nah, man, I don't know. I just appreciate you. I just feel like this, that, the other. I'd probably just like talk about memories. I feel like I'd want to talk about memories a lot. That'd be it. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Yourself. You got 1 week. I'm trying. Yeah. Well, I think memories and just being appreciative and being like, you guys are fucking.
Yeah, I'd do that. Thanks for getting good mates.
Yeah, you definitely.
I wouldn't say too much.
I wouldn't want to say thanks for being good mates because we'd be like, is something wrong? Like, you're gonna die. Oh.
Okay. Because it is tough. See, even maybe you don't know even when you're 70. Yeah. Like, maybe you don't know what to say. But I suppose you've got a lot more wisdom and it's actually going to happen. But the final question is, do I get the TV?
Do you get the TV? Shit.
Me, Jack.
You know what I would do? Actually, I'd end up being like 2 days before I die, I'd be like, look, boys, I know I've been weird this week, but I'm actually going to die. This is why I'm being weird. And then I'd be like, Ottie gets this, Jack gets this, Ottie gets this, Jack is like, fuck my family. Ottie gets this, Jack gets this, Ottie gets this, Jack gets this, then he gets the TV. And because we all own it 3 ways, I'd be like, instead of you guys sharing it, I want to buy you out right now so I own it. And then I want to watch you guys fucking fight for it. I want to see what you guys can do for it.
Oh, fuck.
And I'd be like, you got to earn this TV because it's a good TV.
Jack would be crazy.
Bro. Imagine that TV down in his joint. It's huge. It'd be like a movie theater.
Yeah, it's probably like
a movie theater in our place.
Yeah.
We cherish this thing. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's seen it. But
even so, when you get hit by that blimp, I've got Jack there. It's the Relatables. The potty isn't going anywhere, guys.
The potty lives on.
The potty lives on.
So don't stress.
Upgrades, yeah, don't worry. Every episode's going to be out every Monday and Friday. No matter what. If Jack's here or not, it's sorted. But
fucking hell.
It's a tough question.
Tough question.
I thought it would have been a little bit deeper, but we made it a bit lighthearted.
Oh, well. But, okay, cool one. I reckon. But you remember that book, Tuesdays with Maury?
Yeah.
So there's a book called Tuesdays with Maury, and he gets diagnosed with this thing where it's basically like your whole body, parts of your body shut down, and then your last thing, for some reason, always the last thing that shuts down is your lungs.
Yeah.
So basically you just become like a nothing until your lungs shut down, you die. So you know when you're going to die. And this guy like wrote a book about it. It was like his old teacher. And he went to see him every Tuesday for however long until he died. But what this teacher did, because he knew he was going to die, he had a funeral while he was alive still, which I think is the coolest thing ever. See, if I know I'm going to die, it's like, I think I would much rather have the funeral. So it's like I can see everyone and basically say goodbye to everyone. Because you don't get to say goodbye to everyone. True. If you think about it, it's like people can come in and then it's like, you know, I say every time you see someone, you say goodbye as if I'm going to die until you see them again. And then it's like this time, it's like you have your funeral while you're still alive. You say goodbye to everyone. You have a great time while you're still alive. Everyone's just like, hopefully it's all good mood and everything. And then when you pass away, you have like a memorial maybe. I feel like that'd be the go.
But like, what if like you have your funeral and you don't die for like another year and a half?
Well, then I don't know. Just kill yourself. I have no idea. No, because you've got to be certain.
Oh, you see.
You've got to be pretty certain you're gonna die. This isn't like a willy-nilly thing.
So there's just like
he was definitely on his.
There's some withering away guy. And everyone's coming to see him. But don't you believe in like when you die? So you believe when you die, there's just nothing, like lights off, brains off. You don't believe like your soul moves into something or anything like that?
I don't have any beliefs, but I have like wants. I think it would be really fucking cool if there was something.
I reckon it's got to have something. Like your soul's got to go somewhere.
I reckon.
I don't know where your soul comes from.
Your soul comes from, who the fuck knows?
Have you seen the movie The Soul on Disney?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Fucking one of the best cartoons I've ever seen in my life.
And there's the one that, and they like turn to a cat and then the guy switches souls and he's like a singer and shit.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
So I'd love to, I reckon my dog Barry is a soul from another human. Like,
I reckon, I don't know, because you know one of my dogs, Kirby, one of the bulldogs, one of my parents' dogs, he is the most human, like he has attitudes. Yeah. He goes through moods. Sometimes he's happy, sometimes he's sad. And he fucks with us. He'll get out of the yard. He's got this massive yard to play in. He'll get out and he'll sit outside the gate. He doesn't roam around the street. He doesn't go anywhere. He sits outside the gate just to let us know that he can get out. And then you go open the gate and he comes back in. And I'm like, this guy is a human.
See, he's got a cheeky little fucker soul that's come from somewhere else. I reckon it does.
Fucking oath.
I'd love to be a dog. If I go to be a dog, you don't want to get stitched up and be like a cockroach or something.
Nah, that's true.
Maybe that's how like there's no heaven and hell, but like
maybe JJ's a reincarnated dung beetle.
something like that. Fuck, we roasted too much.
Or a rat.
Oh.
I like roasting him on here because he doesn't hear it.
And he doesn't listen, eh? What a dog.
Yeah, what a dog. His girlfriend listens, but she probably just laughs.
She's like, not wrong. You're not wrong.
Oh, man.
But no, the only thing I'd take away from that is like, if you ever got stuck with like any sort of like dilemma in your life or it's really eating away at you, maybe just take a step back and think like, if I was, you don't have to do that exact situation, take a step back, but you can take a step back and say, if I was dying, am I going to worry about this when I'm 70, 80, 90?
Yeah.
Like, because realistically, this doesn't matter. Life's going to, I always like to say life has a funny way of working itself out.
Fuck yeah. It's a good thing to live by.
Yeah, 100%. All right, Jake, we're getting a few more listeners, and I thought I'll give a little backstory of our friendship a little bit. So I didn't like Jake going through high school. No. Basically, we were like friends, but not that close until we did a couple of things, rode together, blah blah blah.
Yeah, it was still after school.
Yeah, we were still mates, but like we weren't heaps close. We like didn't hang out one-on-one.
No. I honestly, I don't often think about it, but I do sometimes think like, fuck, in year 7, if someone just came up and said, oh, you know Ottie Clark, I'd be like, oh yeah. I'd be like, mate, you're going to fucking live with him. What, bro? Nah.
Yeah, you're a dog, eh? But when our relationship started to flourish, when we became good friends, is we both, I don't know how we came onto it. We wanted to travel around Australia together.
Yeah, so we rode together and then just like started hanging out, and yeah, we just both wanted to travel.
Yeah, we did the same. We had very similar outlooks and like got along pretty easily, and we're like, yeah, fuck it, let's just do it, eh? There's nothing holding us back. So we both pimped out our cars. Craig's had a
1986 Troop Carrier,
and I had a 2014 Jeep Wrangler. They're two of the most opposite cars.
Oh yeah, hold up. We're similar, but we're opposite in that aspect because I'm happy to live in the slums because my car was old, no tech, nothing. But Ottie needed them good shit.
And that's probably reckon one of the biggest differences actually.
Yeah.
Craig was sleeping inside his car and under a rooftop tent. But this segment I thought was we've got 10 tips and tricks to get yourself traveling around Australia, because I know a lot of young people want to do it.
It's a big thing right now.
And there's a lot of people holding, like a lot of things holding people back, like family and mainly the thoughts in your head that don't mean anything.
Yeah, true. So, what we did, we went for 3 months.
Yeah.
No plan. We just got everything ready. We had a date we wanted to leave, and then we just went up. We didn't make it all. We took our time, eh?
Yeah.
We only made it to like Early Beach, but if we kept going, we still were sweet. Everything we had, we could have gone around Australia.
Yeah.
But we wanted to give you we got 10 tips.
Yep. To get yourself out there and traveling. So my first tip is you don't need as much stuff as you think.
Yes. And don't overthink it.
Because I brought way too many clothes.
Yeah. You know what? I fucking did as well.
Way too many clothes. All like your utensils, or like you think you need I think I did all the nicky-nacky camping gear, all the shit. Just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Like camp chairs, just 1 or 2 plates, 1 or 2 cups.
Yep.
Just simple as fuck. That's all you do. And don't like, your parents are going to chuck you. The least shit in your car, the better. Because you got to like pack that shit up so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're coming and going so often. You're unpacking and packing up.
Yeah. So
you're quite often somewhere for 1 night or 2 nights. And then also, if you like want to go do something in the town you're in, you need to pack your car up.
Yeah, that's why it was good that me and Jake went together, because I had a rooftop tent. And it was like, although I had heaps of time on my hands.
It's punishing.
It's punishing to put that up and down every time you want to go somewhere. It's like making your bed on steroids.
Isn't it funny how we have heaps of time on our hands, but we were just like, fuck. Ottie was just like, I can't be bothered to put this tent down and put it back up. So I was like, yeah, we'll just take
Craig. I was like, thank fuck. What's because sometimes we want to go surfing real early in the morning.
And I couldn't be bothered to wait.
Yeah.
Like, oh, just come in my car.
Surfing real early in the morning. I had to pack my tent up at like 5 a.m. And I was like, ugh.
So yeah, what was it again? The first one?
Don't take as much stuff as you think.
Yeah, you don't need as much as you think. Second tip is wet wipes are your best friend.
100% they are.
Bro, the 99.9% kill germ ones that kill...
The big pack, I think it's like 500.
You go Reject Shop, Big Dub, Aldi, Coles. You can get big ones for cheap, and bro, they fucking...
How did we figure... Did someone tell us that?
I was actually, before we left, saved a post from someone that goes, we did Australia in 12 months. This is how much we spent. Here's some tips and tricks. And one of them was wet wipes are your best fucking friend. Because you can clean anything with them.
Because washing up sucks ass. And these wipes, sorted. You're sorted.
Bro, and they're killing like 99% of germs. They're just alcohol wipes. And you can wash your dishes with them.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Like after you eat your pots, pans, bang, wipe that on.
It was so easy.
And they're like lubed up too. So they're like really easy to clean shit. Even like stubborn grease and grime.
Yep.
That was honestly, I reckon that saved it. That saved us. We wouldn't have made 3 months without that.
I think on it, that was a good call.
Because I don't think
them,
what I think my plan was to wash it with like, we just wash them, and that was the worst thing ever. Because it's hard getting water all the time.
Yeah, it's not.
And especially warm water, you got to boil it.
So you just have your rubbish bags, fill them up, and then chuck your rubbish bags in the bin.
100%.
Too easy. Alrighty, number 3.
Okay, number 3 is buy good and buy once.
Agreed.
And
100% agree.
I think you definitely don't be buying that. No offense, Kings. Don't be buying that Kings shit, and then like hoping it's going to last you. Because go do your research. Buy that. Especially what was your fridge that broke?
Oh yeah, so I think it was called an Oz Trail.
Yeah, you bought an Oz.
Don't get them.
Yeah, so I had an angle one. No dramas in the world.
Yeah.
Like you can cheap out on like utensils and all the like shitty nicky nacky stuff that doesn't matter. But all the big stuff like fridges, dual batteries, lights,
do good.
Anything like that. Spend that extra 100, 200, 300 bucks and get it right. And it's going to last you like a lifetime too.
It's well worth it. It's so much more worth it.
And normally stuff like that holds its value too if you want to resell it. Whereas like the shitty stuff after, if you bought a $500 fridge, it's going to be worth like fucking $100.
Yeah.
If you buy a $1,000 one, it's going to be worth $900.
Yeah, it's really good still. And they last ages. All right. Tip number 4, get some eco-friendly soap, because you don't know, sometimes you go a week where you don't have any proper campsites, there's no showers. So if you can find a freshwater creek or something, you wash yourself in there, and you need that good soap, because you don't want to be contaminating, the nature.
Yeah, 100%. And it's actually harder to find than you think. Some of those, like, we found it on, when we were on Fraser Island for 10 days?
Yeah, like a week or something.
Yeah, and we were looking at our soaps because we didn't have a shower for fucking days. We're just swimming in the ocean.
Right, we were grubby.
Yeah. And we found like a freshwater creek, and one of our mates was washing himself, and the thing was like advertised as like healthy, not harming animals and shit.
Yeah.
That's how it was made, but there's still that many fucking products in it that are fucked. And actually finding an eco-friendly one is harder than you think. But it's worth it if you just spend an extra couple bucks at Coles and then just have it in a secret little back pocket in your car for when you want to do that. Use the other one in the shower.
It's a good tip. It's good. Also, embrace you can be dirty for a little while. Embrace that shit.
Yeah. All right, next one is always have gold coins on handy. We've learned this the hard way, because a lot of showers, campgrounds, especially in Queensland, once you get past New South Wales, and I'm sure it's everywhere else as well, is a little cheeky $2 coin.
Yeah, washing machines.
You need to be loaded up on those things, and we were always like, fuck, it's always stopping. You have to go to like the front desk of like campgrounds and shit.
So annoying.
Yeah.
Like either have cash so you can get it switched over, or before you leave, just get like $200, $300 worth of gold coins. Just put them in a box in your car, and then you'll be set for so long.
Yeah.
It will last for ages, but it'll be so worth
you don't want to get to like a campground, like it took you a while to get there. It's a beautiful place. And then the showers are like $2 coins. You're like, oh, fuck, I forgot about that.
And then you can't have a shower, so you got to stay grubby.
And it's some of the things you don't think about when you're like, oh, this place is going to be hectic. And you don't really think, oh, the shower's going to be like that. But no, definitely. That's a definitely good one.
Okay, number 6. Here's this is a bit of advice. This is what we will like doing, and it's have no plan.
Yeah.
It's like some people, I understand, they want to be able to plan everything out, but having no plan was so good, because we would wake up every day, and if we liked where we were, we can stay another day, another 2 days. But if we don't, we just fucking leave.
Yeah. You don't want to be stuck in you don't want to be like loving this place and be like, oh, we've got to drive 8 hours tomorrow because we've booked in this place and we want to get our money's worth.
Yeah, exactly. It's like we've paid for this. It's 8 hours away. So it was every morning, find a place, stay there. If we like the one we're at, stay
And
there.
even so, like when you go on a long drive, I think our longest drive was Noosa to Early Beach.
It's shocking how long that is.
Yeah.
It's so much further. Fucking hell.
How long is it?
It was like 10 hours, bro.
10 or 11 hours.
So long.
And that's just the straight. Yeah. But even so, even then, I think we said, fuck we stopped because we were like, nah, fuck this. We didn't have anything booked in, so we're just like, we'll stop and just stay the night here, and then we'll keep driving tomorrow.
Yeah,
because it's just a long day of doing that. And if you have no plan, you don't have to be there set in stone.
It's good.
And you don't know, well, if you meet some nice people, you're like, oh, I'm going to stay an extra week.
What about that one, the free campsite we stayed at in that weird little town just before Early Beach?
That was sus.
And so it was loaded with people, and we just like got some tight spaces because we were just staying there the night. We got there late, but there was this couple in a van next to us. They were really nice, super nice, but they wanted to like trade stuff with us, like food.
Yeah.
So they were giving us food, and we were like, yeah, fuck it, cool, yeah, I like that, I like that. Here, you can have this, you can have this. And then the next day after we left and saw them, we looked at it, and they gave us out-of-date stuff.
Yeah.
They were giving us out-of-date food because they were dumpster divers.
They were dumpster divers.
It was fucked.
That's what they did. I actually think their van was kind of a bit chat.
Yeah.
But thinking about it, that's what they said. It's sweet. It's the best before, not actually.
I was like, fucking hell.
Yeah, we got stitched up there, but they were getting some. I was wondering who buys this sus shit. I'm like, no wonder it's out of date.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Okay.
Number
7 is this was useful on your long drives. You come in and out of service quite a lot.
Yeah.
Especially if you're driving by yourself, as we were. You don't want to get stuck in your own thoughts for too long.
Nah, bruh. You'll lose your mind.
Just you and the road. So you got to download your podcast, a playlist, whatever. If you're not like your movies, if you've got a passenger or anything like that.
Yeah.
And because when you're driving and then your podcast just stops or something, you're like, what's going on?
Yeah, you lose it.
You're just like, fucking hell, you get so deep into it because you have absolutely nothing to do.
Yeah. You're like scared of thinking of your own thoughts.
Yeah. And before you go to bed, if you like watching like something before you go to bed, like I do, like download a couple of Netflix series or something like that before you because most of the really nice campgrounds don't have service.
Yeah.
Although it's good to like embrace nature and stuff. We do have our human nature.
Yeah, bring a couple books as well.
Yeah.
And chuck another one in there. You get a cheeky 11 instead of 10.
Yeah.
But, okay, number
8.
Number 8. Get yourself a good foldable shovel. You will be surprised how handy this thing comes.
Why do we need a good foldable shovel?
Because, if you're like us, we like to go a little secluded. And when you go secluded, there's no toilets. And for a male, doing a wee, no problem.
Easy.
No problem. But when you want to chuck one of them cheeky, when you want to grow a tail.
Number 2.
When you want to drop the kids off, you got to dig a hole. So get yourself a good shovel, dig a hole, get yourself biodegradable wipes.
You're going to steal my? I don't biodegradable wipes. Oh yeah, the wet. They're like wet as well, aren't they?
They were good.
Yeah.
Clean your bum.
Yeah, I'm with you. But I tell you that when we were on Fraser Island, you have to look for a spot like where like because it was us, you, me, and one of our mates, and you like go away so they can't see you taking a shit, obviously.
Yeah.
But you're walking up these sand dunes and you just see piles of toilet paper.
Oh, just so many people have been shitting up there.
Yeah, and there's this piles of shit. You've got to find somewhere that no one's taking a shit, or else you're going to be digging up some shit. And it's actually harder than you think.
You know what was actually really I liked about Fraser Island was taking a morning shit. And if you wake up early, I feel like whenever I'm camping, I wake up early. But you wake up and you watch the sunrise while taking a shit. It's kind of funny because you're going up on a sand dune.
It's probably why we got good at squatting. Just fucking
good mobility in the ankles there.
But it's quite good. And embrace it. Embrace being dirty.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one is number 9. So kind of goes hand in hand with that one. After taking a shit. Invest in some hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Because often we also run out and all forgot to buy some places.
Yeah.
And water is good, obviously. You got soap, but just some hand sanitizer. Easy, quick after you take a shit.
And it kills 99.9% of germs.
Yeah. It just makes yourself feel better after like taking a shit. You don't have any actual water and soap to wash your hands.
Yeah.
And water's precious in those parts when you can't have refill.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You have to get those big jugs, and that thing's precious, especially if you've got to move them all the time.
You don't want to just be using it to wash your hands.
Yeah, drink that shit.
It's silly. Right, number 10.
Last one, Jake.
Last one.
Big one, better be.
Have a good fucking time.
Yeah.
All right? If you're going anywhere, it could be for a couple weeks, a couple months, or a year, have fun. It is so much fun.
I would probably say it's one of the best times of my life so far in 22 years of living.
It was just like going back. It's just so, you just have no problem. It's like chill. Just,
as my sticker on the back of my car would say, it's just living.
Just living.
Yeah.
Living it up. But so that's not everything. That was just quick 10.
There's so many.
Quick 10. There were some quick little ones. If you forgot, and if you're thinking about going, Hopefully we've given you something that's going, oh shit, I need that.
Even if you just go camping on the weekend, they're probably pretty relevant as well.
Yeah, probably.
Just setting up your camping setup for your cars. Because I know that's most young people love doing that shit. Take your missus or your mates away. If you have your mates, it's a lot easier. You don't need all that stuff.
Yeah, probably. You
just need a couple of beers and a swag.
Yeah, you're cheering.
Bit of bacon in the morning, you're good. Bacon and eggs. But anything holding you back. And if you're scared, me and Jake were going away, we asked like all our friends to come, and everyone would say, work. I've got my family.
Yeah.
I got this, that, and the other. Realistically, they're not going anywhere.
What work's gonna be here when you get back?
Like, yeah, I know apprenticeship's probably your only justification. Like, finish that shit, then you get done and leave. Yep, fair enough.
Yeah.
But the scary thing was how we were gone for 3 months and we came back and it was exactly the same. I'm not saying that's bad,
mate,
but
nothing had changed.
Nothing has changed, and that's often the case. And if you're scared about missing out on anything, then because we missed out a lot of like going out with the boys and stuff, but we had our own memories, and it's just do it, eh? There's no other simpler way. Stop holding you back. If that's something you want to do, go and fucking do it.
Yeah, if you think about it and you think, I do really want to do that, but then like you quickly think to yourself, oh, no, I won't do it, but because of this, fucking don't let them bad thoughts, like don't talk yourself out of it.
Yeah, I think I grew as a person doing it just from, that was my first time living out of home properly.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
3 months on the road.
Best decision ever.
And yeah, just set that shit up and do it. And hopefully our tips helped you out.
Yeah.
Relatables camping tips.
And have a good time.
Jake, been a good episode. I'm liking it, but like just as we always do, every second episode, finish me with some absolute advice.
All right, this one is, I don't know if this is. Wait, this might be going into fact territory.
Are you serious, man? Do you want me to press the button?
No. It'll be a little fact, and then I'll lead it into some advice. Okay.
If you do it, you might have to press that button after say fact.
Oh no, this could be more of a quote even. Okay. So this is from some PT guy that I saw on Instagram that I follow, personal trainer. I don't know if he actually got it himself or if he.
Is that English bloke?
Nah, this is a different one. I don't know if he came up with this or if someone else. But I'm not claiming this at all. But what he says is, if you could put exercise into a pill, it would be the most prescribed thing in the world. If you think about it.
Okay, elaborate.
Think about it. Exercise is literally probably one of the best things you could do for yourself.
Yeah.
So if you could put exercise into a pill, it would be the most prescribed thing ever.
Yeah, that's definitely on a fact territory. I'm with you, but no, I definitely agree. Mental health, physically,
everything,
making you feel better. Like, oh yeah, I agree. 100%.
Heart health, everything. So what my advice is, everyone get outside, do something, some sort of activity, go for a walk, go to the gym, do whatever, and you'll thank yourself. You'll feel proud, because the way it works is like it releases dopamine, and it's not the act of doing it. It's like going through the painful act, and then you feel better afterwards because you know you're bettering yourself. That's what releases the dopamine.
I read that. Yeah, that is a good point.
So,
what are your views, just quickly before we finish, on would you prefer to be handed a pill to figure out your problems, or figure it out yourself with what's going on inside your body and make it like figure it out in a different way? I know definitely there's a time and a place for the right like drug.
What I would really like is to be able to go to a doctor and have them. So it's like, let's just say I have something wrong with me. Yeah. So they have to give me something to ease the side effects. So to ease the effects. But then what I hate about right now is like right now I take a prescription medication every day for my stomach to keep it settled. So I feel fine when I'm on it, but when I'm not on it, I feel fucked. But I've had to go get tests and all that, and I've had a camera down my stomach, and they basically just came back to me saying, yeah, just keep taking your medication. So my doctor and everyone that's been helping me, they're more than happy for me to just take prescription medication for the rest of my life, which pisses me off. Like, so much. I would really like for them to be like, oh no, I'd really like to figure this out, because we don't want you to be on this medication for the rest of your life. That's what I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like, although it is a solution, it's a short-term solution because it's not actually solving the problem. It's just numbing it.
Annoying, yeah.
And yeah, well, that can be like representative in a lot of situations, mental health, ADHD, anything like that. There's definitely ways around it other than just handing you a drug.
Yeah, you see, I feel like maybe it'd be cool to talk to someone that does have maybe, some ADHD, or like they have suffered with depression, because lots of times they do just get handed a pill because they go, you have a chemical imbalance. It's like, I mean, I guess
why?
There has to be.
Yeah, it's why.
Let's
figure this out.
Research done. Either there is no way to cure that chemical imbalance.
Yeah.
But if there is, it's like, fuck, taking a pill for the rest of your life because you have to pay money for it all. Like, I have to give my money to them every single month just to get this fucking medication.
Yeah.
So they're making money off me. Silly.
Even so, like the chemical imbalances, sometimes it targets the good, like the ones that fixes their ADHD, fixes their depression, but also takes away some of their sparks about what's in their personality.
Yeah, I think a lot of side effects from some medications is that you do like.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen
numb.
I've seen it in certain people where like, or even like their personality, although they're feeling better, like that wise, you see these little sparks are gone because they're on this like numbing thing. It numbs everything about them.
It's tough.
But I did like your advice. I did see it was a bit of a fact and a bit of advice.
Look, I'm venturing over, I'm trying to dip my feet in.
Facts are mine. Advice is yours.
You gave advice the other day, dog.
That was from Muhammad Ali, the man himself.
Yeah, right.
But thank you everyone for listening.
Thank you very much. 5-star reviews. Hit us up.
Yeah, hopefully
we want to see them.
Hopefully that Monday was good for you guys.
Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good day and we appreciate it.
Tell you what I'm going to manifest for everyone, Jake.
What?
This weather. It's fucking been unbelievable.
We're going to keep it going.
I'm going to keep it going. Hopefully you're not listening tomorrow and it's raining.
Yeah.
But I'm manifesting it for the week for every single one of us and everyone will do it together and that's how it works.
We're manifesting good weather, tan skin, big bums, big muscles. That's what we want.
And 5-star reviews. That's all we want.
5-star reviews. Let's go.
Nah.
All right.
We'll
Have
leave
a
it
good day.
See you later.